William Shakespeare lived from 1564 to 1616 and is one of the greatest writers of all time. He is a well-remembered and celebrated poet and playwright. The play you will be studying is one of Shakespeare's most popular works and is called Midsummer Night's Dream. It was written somewhere between 1590 and 1596. It is categorized as a comedy and love story and showcases Shakespeare's expansive imagination. The play draws on Greek mythology and English country fairy lore. It is set in Athens in Greece, but most of the action takes place in a nearby forest, under the light of the moon in the realm of the fairies. The play features three interconnecting plots: the four Athenian lovers, the 6 artisans, and the fairies. These plots are all connected by the celebration of the royal wedding of Theseus, the Duke of Athens, and Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazons.
The play begins with Theseus announcing he will marry Hippolyta in 4 days. Aegeus then asks for his counsel. As the Duke, Theseus would hear the problems of his people. In that time period, women did not have the same rights as men and were treated as their possessions. A woman's father would make all the decisions concerning her life, including who she would marry. A woman would then get handed over to her husband, who would take over responsibility and decision-making for her. Aegeus is furious. His daughter, Hermia, refuses to marry the man he has chosen, Demetrius. Beautiful, short, and dark, Hermia doesn't want to marry Demetrius because her heart already belongs to another, handsome Lysander, who was deeply in love with her too. But this doesn't matter if her father does not approve, and the Duke issues her with a difficult choice. Either she marries Demetrius, becomes a nun, or she is executed, and she is only given 4 days until the wedding in which to decide. Poor Hermia is faced with a difficult decision and is in the middle of an unwanted love triangle. Let's just review. Demetrius loves Hermia, but Hermia loves Lysander, who in return loves Hermia too.
But wait, this is supposed to be a story about 4 Athenian lovers. Enter Helena, Hermia's best friend. Tall and fair, she is the complete opposite of Hermia. The two have grown up together and share a close relationship, but something threatens to destroy it. Helena is madly in love with Demetrius, and up until recently, he returned her feelings. For reasons unknown to her, fickle Demetrius' love melted like hail on a hot day. And now she is forced to witness his dedication to her best friend. So there we have our 4 lovers in a most uncomfortable love square.
With the deadline of the wedding looming, Hermia and Lysander decide to run away so they can be free to love each other. They decide to meet in the forest the next night, which just happens to be midsummer. Hermia confides in her best friend, Helena, who stupidly tells Demetrius, hoping her devotion to him will help win him back. Demetrius rushes to the forest to try and stop Hermia, and, like a puppy, Helena follows after him. Little do the lovers know that they have entered into the realm of the fairies. Here we meet Oberon and Titania, king and queen of the fairies. While normally in blissful harmony, the couple are currently at odds with each other and in the middle of a fight. By Oberon's side is his attendant, Puck, a mischievous fairy with a tendency to cause trouble. What mischief will Puck get up to, and what does this mean for our 4 lovers?
All this while, our 6 artisans have been hard at work. A carpenter, a tailor, a tinker, a joiner, a weaver, and a bellows mender are not natural-born actors, but Theseus is looking for entertainment for his wedding and has offered a hefty reward for the performers. And so the men have undertaken to rehearse the play Paramus and Thisbe. Amongst the troop is Nickbottom, an arrogant yet ignorant man who thinks all the parts will be best performed by himself. In order to keep their performance top secret, the men decide they had better rehearse away from Athens. They decide on a meeting place. Guess where? You got it, in the forest the following night.
And so all our characters enter unknowingly into a world of magic and mischief. What will happen on that midsummer's night? They say the course of true love never does run smoothly. Well, let's see if that's true.